All right, in this video, I'm going to address a couple of questions that came from a previous YouTube video asking, what do you think are the most difficult things in Spanish? And we got a comment about subjunctive mood, no surprise. Got a comment about general word order of Spanish. So I've put together a Lingua Blocks session today in response to those questions. And what this is going to cover is subjunctive mood, word order, particularly indirect and direct object pronouns, and also it's going to feature por, the preposition por, which often gives a lot of people trouble. So all of that together here in our question answer mix and match building blocks, Lingua Blocks format, all right? So here's what we have. We're starting with ¿Cómo quieres que te mande el documento or el archivo or la foto? So there's three different questions there. It's a multiple choice, like choose your own adventure. So the literal breakdown is como, which means how. Quieres, you want. Que, that. So how do you want that te mande? Now, te mande is the verb mandar, to send, in the subjunctive mood. The E on the end is what makes it subjunctive rather than the typical indicative conjugation. We can get more into the depths of the grammatical terminology at some point, but it's not indicative, it's subjunctive, which means how do you want that I send you the document or the file or the photo, the picture, right? So made up scenario, right? I have a picture to send you or a file. How do you want me to send it to you? That's all I'm saying. How do you want me to send it? You want me to send it through email? You want me to send it through this or that, right? So, ¿cómo quieres que te mande el documento? Or, ¿cómo quieres que te mande el archivo? Or, ¿cómo quieres que te mande la foto? All right? Your response that comes from the bottom up to meet the question, right, is quiero que me mandes el documento por email, or quiero que me mandes el archivo or la foto por email o por texto o por correo. Correo is old school mail, like the mailbox. Email is email. It's technical, it's correct to say correo electrónico, but a lot of times people just say email. And texto is a text message. Other people call those things different things too. I'm doing my American Spanish here, okay? So, quiero que me mandes el documento por email. All right, so I'm asking you now, ¿cómo quieres que te mande la foto? Por email? Por texto? Now, you pause the video, you could answer in writing. You don't even have to make your own sheet. You can go download this sheet, by the way. This and other documents are available to download for free in the school community. But practice writing, practice your response. Pause the video and practice speaking out loud. Like role play with me, play along here a bit. Like improv with me, yes and here, CE, okay? ¿Cómo quiere que te mande la foto? Okay. ¿Cómo quiere que te mande el archivo? All right. ¿Y cómo que te mande el documento importante? No, es un documento muy importante, right? You tell me, oh, quiero que me mandes el documento importante por... No por texto. That would be crazy. Por correo, old school. I don't know. All right? That's that. The whole point is just figuring out what you can play with. All right? So, te mande. You, I send. Don't let it throw you off. Just take that as a block. Like print it out on a magnet, put it on your fridge. Just move it by hand. Like you can you can format your thoughts in Spanish by hand. All right, part two. This is the second part. There's only two parts to this. All right, same question. ¿Cómo quiere que te mande X, Y, Z? This time I've highlighted el and of el documento and el archivo in like a blue, and I was supposed to put I do these so quickly sometimes. I was supposed to make the la like a indigo color, masculine, feminine. Definite articles. The word the, el, la, you probably know that, okay? There's a reason that we highlighted that in a certain color, because we're going to come down to this answer, and this time, instead of saying, I want you to send me the document, we're going to say, I want you to send me it, in order to not mention document again, you know? Like, how do you want me to send you the picture? Send it to me, okay? So, to me is me, it is lo, or la, depending on el or la from the question. You just have to play along with these things. It's like welcome to grammar, like this is welcome to language learning. Like it has patterns. The good news is it's pattern. We think of grammar as rules. Don't think of grammar as rules. Rules tell you what you can't do, tells you what you're doing wrong. It's a negative word. It's not a rule. It's a pattern. Patterns help you create. Rules don't tell you what you can do. They only tell you what you can. You never go to a pool and you see like a sign that says, hey, you can flip off of that if you want to. Like it never gives you a creative idea. It tells you what you can do. Grammar patterns are creative tools that you can use to say other things. So if you can say this, what else could you say? Just switch out this word for that word. Switch out that verb for that. The pattern is going to be the same. You just switch out the variable. So I want that you send me it, or I want that to me it you send, okay? Quiero que me lo mandes por email. All right, we're talking about the documento. All right. Quiero que, what about la foto? Oh, I want you to send me it by, and this is where por comes into play. Remember how I mentioned por can be tricky for people. Por, here's the trick to por. I'm going to solve por for you once and for all. Por is anytime something moves between two lines. All right. Think of those two lines being a street. So if you move down the street, you walk, drive, ride your bike down the street, you are going por the street, por la calle. If you go through the tunnel, that's por the tunnel. You go over the bridge, and it's movement between two lines. Now, mediums of media of like communication count as lines too. So right now I'm speaking to you through your TV or something, your phone. You know what I mean? YouTube. This is going out through YouTube. So I'm talking to you por YouTube. I'm recording this through my handy camera. No, so estoy grabando esto por mi. You know. So how do you want me to send it? ¿Cómo quiere que te mande la foto? Pause, write, speak. I don't know why speak was smoke. It's not smoke. It's speak, okay? Quiero que me... Say this. Say, I want you to send it to me by email, referring to la foto. Take a second. You should have written or said or both. Quiero que me la mandes por email. All right? And that's it. To wrap this up, you're not supposed to memorize this. Language learning isn't memorizing dialogues. You know how your textbook or your class, like, listen to the following dialogue, or like, read the following dialogue. We're not trying to memorize what other people have said. We're trying to extract the patterns out of the language itself and use the patterns to create new possibilities. So if I can ask you, how do you want me to send you something? I could also say, okay, how do you want me to sign it? Like, how do you want me to, like that's the start. ¿Cómo quieres que? And then my answer is going to be patternistic as well. I want you to. So what do you want me to do? I want you to ask me more questions. I want you to leave a comment with a question. Quiero que dejes un comentario. YouTube stuff, you know what I mean? Okay, so that's the idea. And again, this is free. This and other archivos like this are available for download in the free school community. You can also send me a direct message, and I'll be happy to respond to you, take more questions, and hopefully work out more Spanish pattern things for you that will help you communicate in Spanish. Okay? Ciao.